Hi, I am from App Solution Services. Today in this video, we are going to cover Shadow for first time users. So for this, the basic thing, you have to access the URL of your institute for Shadow software. First of all, we will come to know that who are the persons which may log in inside Shadow. First, there are admin, then a student have their login inside Shadow, then the parent of that student, then employees of that institution. Employee login will be dependent upon the privileges. By saying privileges, I want to demonstrate you that there is an employee in an institution who also have librarian privilege. Some of your employees also have HR privilege so that they will only manage the HR portion. There must be the employee for finance too, and so on. There are number numbers of employees of different privileges in your institute. So these are the persons who are going to log in inside Shadow. So if you are going to provide me the Gmail ID of the mentioned members, the admin, the student, the parents, the employees, then you can also log in by using this Google button. App Solution Services engineers will configure these settings, this email settings. Now, firstly, I also want to notice you one thing that admin is the one who is going to first create it inside an institution, inside Shadow. Admin is going to admit students, the parent of the students as well as the employee. So admin is the one whose login will be created by default. The user ID and password must be admin and admin123 for admin password. Sorry, for admin user. This is the dashboard that you will get after logging in as admin. These are the dashlets which will provide the information of their module. Likewise, in transport module, we will able to know the data regarding transport. In finance, we will only going to know about the finance. So every particular module will have their own information. So for the first time user, I also want to notice that the Shadow software is divided into these five tabs: academics, collaboration, data and reports, administration, and apps. And you can manage these quick links also by just clicking on it. You can select over here that what all tabs you want in quick links under academics, under collaboration, under data and report, under administrator. Sorry. After ticking on it, whatever tab you want in your quick link, you can submit it. Quick link modified successfully. So for the first time user, I want to demonstrate the administration tab. In it, I want to view, I want to explain you today the settings. And under settings, for today's video, for this video, we are only going to tell you about the general setting. Stay tuned for other setting options you will getting in further videos. So for today, for this video, you are only going to know about the general settings under administration. In general setting is nothing but a general information about your institution. Likewise, school or college name. As here is showing here that app solution slash college. The same name is mentioning over here. Just take an example. Your institute name is St. Mary. You have typed your institution name. You type here the institution address. You can type the contact number. You can also mention here that your institution is from kindergarten to 12th or it is an higher education school or college. You can choose it from here. From kindergarten to 12 it is a school, and from higher for higher education it is a college. You can choose as per your college or school. Student attendance type. There are two type of attendance that are present inside Shadow. That is daily and subject wise. Daily means at the morning you have to make the attendance for once. Subject wise, you have to make the attendance as per subject wise. You have to take attendance as per subject wise. For every subject, you have to take attendance. You can select whatever you want as per your institution working. The start day of the week, you can choose the start day of the week, the date format that you want, the separator in between date format, and the financial year start date and end date. You will also mentioning here the start date of the financial year and the end date of the financial year. Here the starting receipt number is nothing but the transaction you are going to do under finance. You are getting the receipt number REC001 for the first one. You are going if you are going to mention over here, and for further it is going to increment automatically. Then you have to choose the language, time zone, country, and currency type according to your geographical. Then the precision count. Precision count is nothing but, take an example, in finance there is 13.57 rupees. The decimal point occurring in finance, the number of digits occurring after decimal, that is 0.57, that is number of digit is 2. So precision count is that thing, the 2. If you want in finance that it will the reports will display the 3 digit after decimal, then you have to put here 3 inside precision count. Your all financial data will be counted as per this. You can also upload your institution's logo. That should be not more than 500 KB, and it will be in 115 to 110 pixel. Here, grading system. You're having GPA, CWA, CCE, ICSC, and if you are choosing none, then the normal one. So you have this number of grading system which is customized for this software. You can choose according to your institution working. This is a Moodle URL, Moodle domain URL. If you want to function a Moodle, you can ask from App Solution and Services Engineer. They will tell you about the server requirement and you can access the Moodle. They will tell you the requirement for Moodle. You can also change the theme as it is showing here the red one because we have selected here the red one. That's why it is showing. If we select here another color, after saving it, updating it, the color will got changed. You can also select the font. Here you are saying enable auto increment of student admission number and enable auto increment of employee number. If you are going to take this both, then after entering a single student admission number for subsequent students, it is auto incremented. You don't have to increment one by one. You just only have to mention the first student admission number. Rest for rest, it is auto incremented. The same is for employee. You only have to mention the employee number for first employee. Rest auto increment will be take place. Enable news comment moderation. If you are going to tick on this in news module, everyone inside Shadow can comment, every user. So you want that comment to be moderated, or you may be the middle person who can moderate over comment in news section. So if you want so, you can tick over here. Enable sibling. Enable sibling is nothing but if a single parent having a two children and I have entered the information for one for a single student, then when entering to a second child, I can just choose the sibling criteria and the both children having same parent will get connected under sibling criteria. So you can tick over here if you want in your institution to get attached. This two sibling get attached. Enable password change at first time login. Because inside Shadow all the user name and password is automatic generated. So if you want that the user, either it may be an admin or a student or parent or the employee who log in for first time inside Shadow, they can get the message to change their password at their first time login. Enable roll number for students. You can also enable here by just clicking over here the roll number section for students. You can also enable the Google SSO at this page in general setting. And as you click on update, you will see the changes that for now it is app solution slash college. And now I have mentioned here that it is St. Mary. And after clicking on update, the update will take place. The shadow will accept the change. that you have made here. Thank you. This is all for today's video, for this video. You can also log on support.shadowims.com if you have any queries, or you can mail us at support@shadowims.com. Thank you.